Okay, give a couple of seconds here to see if my boy Dre is going to join us. All right, but just in case, welcome everybody to the Frag Illuminati episode. Is it what is this? 4 or 5, fellas? 4 or 5?
I think
Five.
it's five. Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
5. Okay, and this is a very special show. We are going to be covering fragrance layering. And we do have a special guest in our backstage right now, ready to give you guys her special layerings and this, that, and the other. But first, you're stuck with us for a little bit, right? And as you know, I am Holly Rock from Detroit, and on with me right now is my two right hand men right here. We got G Man, better known as Leonard, and then Bernie Mac Man. Can you go ahead and introduce yourselves to the folks?
Yeah. What's up? This is G Man from the D Town, and the only D Town in the United States is Dallas, a 4-1 Cowboy team. So we're here today, baby. We're here.
Lord have mercy. What's happening, everybody? This is B Hayes, B Easy, B Mac, hailing from the DMV. We took a nice thrashing this evening, but we still gonna go ahead and have a good show this evening.
That's what's up. Now while we waiting on my man, uh,
Dre,
we're waiting on my man. Dang, why am I
Dre,
Dre,
waiting for
Dre,
what's
Dre?
Dre,
good?
Waiting
Dre.
on my man Dre to get his signal together.
What you over there sipping on, man?
No,
I'm sipping on something
I'm not even
nice.
sipping right now. I'm chilling. But
Well, you
while we
better
waiting
not
on
if
my
that.
man Dre to get his signal together, we're gonna go ahead and get the show rolling. We're talking about fragrance layerings today. Um, and with fragrance layers in Fragcom, it's it actually causes quite a bit of controversy. A lot of people don't believe that fragrances require to be layered. They feel like if you spend a lot of money on your fragrances, they should be able to stand on their own. You have a lot of people that believe that that layering fragrances ruins the experience of the fragrance because you want to experience the top portion of the fragrance, the bottom portion of the fragrance, the mid portion of the fragrance, and the bottom portion of the fragrance. Um, and that's all of that is subjective. There are no rules when it comes to that. It's all of your personal appearance, your personal experience and your personal beliefs on that point. These are your fragrances. You do what you want with them, right? Okay. We're going to share some of our tips and tricks on what we do about fragrance layering and how we even feel about fragrance layering. So I'm going to ask the fellas real quick. What's your take on fragrance layering?
Hey, man, me personally, I have a couple that they're designed for that specific purpose, and they have a what's called a masculine and feminine version, and they're good standalone on their own, but blended together, which is what the rationale was that when they made them, they can do them separate, they can run them together, but it just put put the icing on top of the cake when you run them together. But they're both beautiful scents, and those are the Clive Christian number ones. So other than layering, I'm here to learn today uh, about the moisturizers and all the body lotions and all that, and find out what the purpose of it is and why would you do it. So I'm here to learn.
I heard that. What about you, Bernie?
My opinion on layering or which ones I layer.
Your opinion on it? Are you an advocate for
Um,
layering? And
yeah, I'm an advocate for it. I like, I think fragrances should stand alone, but then I also like the ability to layer certain fragrances together because to me, it help enhances the experience and it also vary me from smelling like other people, if you will. Like, let's say a Venice is a real popular scent. If I mix a Venice with something else, you know what I mean? To kind of just stand off from where how everyone else smells.
exactly. Now, for me, you have your situations where, um, like Bernie said, you just want to add a different kick to a fragrance,
Mm-hmm.
or you just want something different. Like for me,
Mm-hmm.
basically, what I do, or how I feel about it is, you get tired of buying a fragrance. I just want a new experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I can put together a couple of fragrances and make another scent, which doesn't mean that they're not great by themselves, but if I can just enhance it, make one scent brighter than the other, then it does all of that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Happy to see that Drayden joined us. Go ahead and say hello to the folks, Dre.
Hello, folks.
Man, Dre just won't do right, man. He just won't do right.
Oh,
We
well, I'm
sent him
just
a
here. I'm just
manual.
here
Did
till
you
my.
read the
I'm just
manual,
here till
man?
my. Until my service go back out, man. I'm almost about
Mhm,
to give up. I'm
Read the
about to
manual, man.
join the chat, man.
mhm.
Read the compliance manual we sent you, bro. Don't seem like you did.
Nah, didn't read none of that.
Dre, how do you feel about fragrance layering?
I think it's great. I just don't do it. I want
Is there a
to.
reason why you don't do it?
I haven't tried. Like I wanna get into it, but I got to start learning a little bit more about notes before I just start putting anything together. Because I want to know exactly how you do it and doing it the correct way instead of just putting something like Black Phantom with Aventus.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I feel like that would be goofy.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to learn that.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to learn a little bit more.
I heard that. Now, some of the fragrance layers that have worked for me, I take everybody's. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say I take everybody's recommendations, but I listen to folks, and I do get a couple of recommendations, and I go for that. But a couple that have worked for me is Instant Crush and Sicily. This is an amazing layer. And the way
Mm-hmm.
that I layer a fragrance is that I don't spray directly on top of each other. I spray scent one right here, scent one right here, scent one right here, and then back on the left wrist. And then with scent number two, I go right neck, left inner arm, right wrist, right? And then if I'm wearing if it's a light enough fragrance where it's not going to stain the shirt, if you're wearing anything dark, I don't recommend you spraying it on clothes because it will stain your clothes and you'll never get it back. But scent one would probably go on the right side and scent two on the left side. So I never put them like directly on top of each other because I do want to experience both fragrances radiating around.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you decide which fragrances you're gonna go with?
It depends on me personally, and
Yeah.
I know other people do it differently. Um, there has to be a matching note that allows it to say that they blend together. I think of mixing like DJing. You got to find a beat to mix that other fragrance in. You understand what I'm saying? So right, once you find that beat, that layer